So what's the situation that he's talking about with mob ties? He's saying that you were affiliated, then you denounced your affiliation, and then you said that Wack 100 was right about.
I never said he was right about nothing. I never said he was right about nothing. I just said, you know what? I should have just minded my business about everything. Because when he was acting like he was protecting his lady, because how he ended up with the tape. Again, he had the Larry Hoover, he had the lady who had the Larry Hoover tape, and Larry Hoover wanted that tape, and Jay Prince is his guy. So it was like a real street dude gonna step out the middle and put the family with. If Larry Hoover says, yo, I want Jay Prince to handle that, get out the way, nigga, and let him handle that. Why you standing in the way of an official dude that's being able to come home? Well, I'm protecting the lady. She trying to extort. So I didn't like the way he was handling it. That's why I said this in the last interview. That's why we stopped messing with each other. Now, when the thing happened with Quavo and everything, all of a sudden, everybody, no, Hocus ain't true mob ties. I'm like, man, I took an oath to one thing, man. I'm not, look, so what I did was separated myself from all negativity the same way I did him. My platform is not about none of this. I don't want no affiliation with none of this negativity. As a man, I'm telling the world that. Leave Hocus out of all. Why do you always want to involve me with some negativity? A chain gets snatched in New York. Why they tag me in it? I ain't got nothing to do with that. I go get the chain back. Now everybody got something to say. Negative still. I try to create peace. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. I created peace. I tried to. And I think I did a good job, because after that, everything simmered down. I'm out here trying to change my life, and they want me in this gangster bubble so bad. Why?
Yeah, let's talk about that, because in the past you've been able to maintain composure when Wack went off on you, right? What was it different about it this time that had you firing back on that kind of level? Because listening to the audio, y'all both screaming at each other like on some real demon time. I've heard audio of you before with him, and you were just kind of like, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to scream at you. I'm not going to, go back and forth on the app. Was it that he just went too far this time? What was it?
Yeah, he went too far, man. He's doxing my baby mom, like I said, an innocent woman who had nothing to do with nothing in real time. He's doxing my address again in real time. He putting my kid's life in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doxing my mom, say he gonna put a bag on my mom's head in real time. Like, you don't play with no nigga. And I hold my composure, because if I'm gonna do something to you, I ain't gonna tell you I'm gonna do it so the FBI can hear me say it, and then when it happened to you, I go to jail. So I'll be holding my composure with him, but it just, he burst that bubble. He got the reaction that he wanted. I fell for the okie doke.
Did you feel disappointed by that you allowed him to take you to that place?
Yes, I did. I felt disappointed with myself afterwards. Like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, because I promised myself that I wouldn't let nobody especially him, get me like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I felt disappointed. I could have handled myself a little better. I shouldn't have let him. Yeah.
During our last interview, I asked you the type of content you make is not even this hip hop drama stuff, but you've had issues with some major people like Wack, Charleston, Hassan. And I said, why do you think they would go after someone like you? And you said it was a test. Like, you've had this reputation as being a G, an official, and they want to test you to see if you really changed. Right?
Yeah.
Don't you think though, like, that this whole situation has like got you out of your element so much?
Yeah, I think it definitely got me out of my element. Just to prove a point, I went a couple days on Clubhouse and was going back and forth, talking crazy, missing money on YouTube for that. Like, forget that. I want to be over here now. Like, yeah, just like poking my chest out. I got plans. I got not only the For the Love of Hocus show. I got multiple shows to do. I got a whole lot of stuff going on, and I'm not going to say it stagnated any of that, but that's where my focus need to be. And it took me off my focus for a couple days. You know what I'm saying?
But you're human though. I mean, it's hard to always be in control, right? I mean, like, sometimes people just push you too far, man.
Yeah, yeah. At the end of the day, but like you said, like I said, it's a test. You're going to be tested, and it's not the test is really not from them. The test is from the universe. The test is from God within, right? Because I believe that we all are gods, but that's that's another topic. So that's that God within me testing me. Do you really want this kid? Are you really ready for this? These blessings I'm about to give you? Well, let me see how you handle this.
Is that something that you struggle with, like on a regular basis, like the way that you've been conditioned to be, pretty much, for such a large portion of your life, growing up in the hood and being on that kind of time, ready to go at any time, and then to be this more person that you've, experienced being in prison and wanting to change your life and finding spirituality and obviously growing up and maturing now. Sometimes it's hard to escape that mentality. Is that something that you find hard to balance at times?
Definitely something I find hard to balance with. But I'm very vulnerable, and I put my whole life out there already. So it's kind of like I struggle with it, but in a sense, and again, not really, because like I'm already an open book. You know what I mean? So certain things don't really bother me. But when it comes to my family, I'm a definitely you're gonna have to kill me, like for real. Like if it's over, it's over. But you're gonna have to kill me playing with my family. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's any man. My
Right.
reaction could have still been more mature in a way. I could have just ignored it. I'm like, oh no, I'm all right. So you want to play these games? Let's go. Like I'm like, because I could get on ignorant time too, because I'm fearless. I'm not scared of nothing. I'm not scared of nothing and nobody. The government, they couldn't take me down the first time, and you trying to help me take me down this time. You think I'm gonna be worried about you? Think I'm scared of you? Because you got an address? Hey, yo, I beef with dudes and Cal from Castle Hill Projects. Our beef was across the street. We all knew each other apartments. Our mothers go to the same supermarket across the street. We know where each other lived. You think I'm worried about you? Not even across the street, on the same side of this building and that building, same side of the projects. I had beef with dudes, the same side of the projects. We knew each other addresses. You think because you put my address out that I'm worried? The problem with him is that he don't understand that he's dealing with a nigga who's crazier than him, but just suppressing it. This guy, this rabbit hole Hocus that y'all see, the people that really know me don't even believe in this guy. They think this guy's a facade. They think I created this new facade, and they see me and they laugh at me because they be like, yo, this nigga whole crazy. He over there in a rabbit. That's not the Hocus that they know. He don't know. He don't really know. I haven't showed that Hocus because I've been chilling. He's dealing with a nigga who's crazier than him, and he don't understand that. And now that he got a little taste of it by me putting that pressure back, and he don't know how to handle it. So he come up with fake lies, fake paperwork, and all that type of shit. His best bet is to leave me alone. I think that's some good advice there.
I think that if it was just about you, if he just kept it about you, you wouldn't have had that reaction. But because it was made,
I wouldn't even said nothing back to him. I would have never put up another post, nothing. But he knows that.
Yeah, but when you touch somebody's family like that, that's when that's when you go berserk. You know what I mean? Because that's something that you just don't do.
Exactly.